Hey internet, this week is what I feel is a super fun question. What are your tips for online dating after a long relationship? I had a great time dating after my divorce, and the reason why I think was because it was a social experience for me. It was a social experience and a social experiment for me. Um, I realized after my divorce that I probably hadn't been on a first date since I was 19 and had no idea how to do it. And here I was in my 40s. So I just threw myself into it. And I wasn't expecting to find Mr. Wonderful or Mr. Perfect. I just wanted to have the social experience. So as a result of that, I met some of the coolest people who to this day are still friends with me. And I jokingly tell people, I was like, you know what, when you date men in their 50s and, potentially 60s, they have health issues. So they were fabulous referrals from my clinic. But I went on some great adventures. I went on to some great restaurants. I went to places I didn't even knew existed in a city that I'd lived in for 20 years. So that was the fun part of it. But the other thing was that I'd walk into dates and the first thing people would say was, "Oh my God, you look like your photos." And I'd be thinking, well, what else would I look like? And then they would go into stories where they would tell me about the fact that they went on dates and the women had photoshopped their photos so much that it wasn't actually the person that showed up. Don't do that. I think the point of it is that you are going into this to meet somebody or to make new friends, or however it is that you're going into it. Show up as yourself. Show up as, the physicality of everything is just part of it. But if you show up and you don't look anything like your photos, you're kind of no, you are lying. And that starts everything off on a bad foot. Even if this is not a person that you're going to share the rest of your life with, this could be someone really fun, or this could be a new friend, or I do believe that nobody comes into your life and nobody crosses your path without a good reason. And as a result of that, I have great stories and I have great lessons that I learned from everybody that I met. And I hope that everybody, if this is you starting your new life and you figuring out what you want, that it is a good experience for you. So don't lie. Don't lie about your height. Don't lie about what you look like. Don't lie about what you like. Just be you, because you never know what you're going to find and you never know who you're going to meet. And it's a fun process. Someone sent me an article from the New York Times about how online dating was just a soul-crushing experience. And I can see that. But don't buy into that. Don't buy into this is the be-all and end-all. Just go and enjoy. Go meet new people and have fun. And I know COVID put a huge damper onto that. But I think the same rules apply, that if you are going to do it socially distanced, or if you're meeting new people, just go as you, or go trying a new hat. Go say, today I'm going to talk about my favorite cat, or talk about my favorite activity, which I don't usually tell people about. Just go into it and see what you find, but enjoy it, and enjoy it as a social experience, rather than this is how I'm going to find the next love of my life. So that's kind of the only dating tip I have for you, and go as yourself. So till next Friday.